What weight class you do? Mm.
Hope you brought your glow sticks. It's time to get funky here at the Observatory. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Terrence Bud Crawford, weighing in at 140 pounds. He's 5'7" tall with a reach of 74 inches. And he'll be staring across from the legend himself, Sugar Ray Leonard. And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed 3-division world champion and 2-division undisputed champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, the 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. And we're underway in round 1. Do you believe what we are seeing? Does well to block that left jab. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell to start round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Good counter punch. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, their every twitch.
Beautiful counter shot. Sugar Ray is down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, four, five, six.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up, they've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts.
Yo.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
What up with you, bump? What y'all? What y'all on?
Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round.
Beyond the dojo,
For sure with
got
the
the
knockdown.
motherfucking dojo master, so I was a little bit
Survive and then give it back the next round.
Great round. Now relax. It's the same again. Don't change. Just box it.
You feel me?
Just take your socks off.
You feel me?
Stay focused. Go on.
I know that if a nigga scheduled an appointment for a fade, like, did I miss something? Somebody scheduled.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything,
man.
full power,
Okay,
because I
okay.
know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If
Hey,
it doesn't happen,
less. Say less. I'm definitely trying to see it back.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this
Ah,
fight.
man. Oh, hey. Hey, huh?
Perfect counter
What are you
lands.
talking? This nigga ain't even shrimp. Nigga ain't even no. He ain't even shrimp fried rice. Nigga ain't even bourbon chicken. Nigga little egg roll talking. Crazy.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Hey, sit tight, bro.
misses with that jab.
Sit tight, man.
Beautiful counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Can't find a home with that jab. Another scoring shot there. And he scores with the counter. That jab doesn't find a home. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. talk about Crawford in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These punches coming from every angle. There's a counter shot. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Good counter punching. He misses with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Perfect counter shot. Sugar Ray Leonard days. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
Time for the 5th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
And Sugar is in trouble. That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. That one will count. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is...
Here we go in the 6th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
Definitely free phase, bro.
Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been
What
doing.
you a newcomer?
Hands down.
What you a newcomer? Bro, I asked you a simple question, bro.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands.
You know,
and
like I
power.
said, like, are you a journeyman or some shit, bro? I just asked you, you feel me? I didn't say that. I said that's what you acting like.
When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
I just asked you. I just asked if you was new.
Swing and a miss with
That's
the
all I
jab.
asked. Nah, we definitely gonna fight. I ain't turning down no fade. You know what I'm saying?
What a round so far. As we've
Definitely
reached the
not.
halfway
And
point.
just so you don't get confused in that, this is definitely Marley talking to you, you know what I'm saying?
Now this fight will say, you know what?
Head sensei of the dojo type shit. But I'm definitely gonna beat your ass, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you introduce. Just to make sure you introduce properly, you know?
And now they're going toe-to-toe.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace.
Type shit.
Get the pace back to normal.
How about that time counter shot? You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to...
Here we go. It's round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Nice counter. That counter shot lands. What a punch. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
That big hook doesn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Leonard in that last round. Stamina is always an issue. And we enter the 8th round. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right,
hey, man, who the fuck you saying is a janitor, nigga?
Hey, you just put me on, mama.
Yeah, nigga, pop you up, nigga. What you talking about?
What? Hey, yo, he's on some foot.
That jab misses. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
What that nigga just say? You know what?
Beautiful counter shot. straight right just misses.
Why this nigga talking like he know, like he know the guidelines in this month?
Willing to slow down. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always
Oh no, niggas know.
Sugar Ray's in trouble.
You good? Talk all the shit you want.
And that body shot folded him like an old T-shirt.
That's lights out right there.
Hey man, somebody do the honors.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout? They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
What a whitewash.
Good fight, bro.
That's
All right, good fight, Rick here.
Yeah, good fight.